I don't have an experience as a virtual assistant, but I want a job. You're right, you can. You can get a job without experience. Now, so I always get this question: can I be a virtual assistant? Can I be a VA without experience? Yes, you can. I always say this, that you're a newbie. It's not a crown. It's not a crown on your head. I'm a newbie. Hello, everybody. Brace the newbie. No. We all started as newbies. I started as a newbie too. Different people you see today in the industry or out there in your niche, they said most of them, actually all of them started as newbies. At some point, we learned something, and even till now, people still learn stuff. So you can be a newbie, yeah. You can be new as a virtual assistant, yeah, without experience. I'm sure you're asking how can I do that? Yeah. So there are different courses that different organizations that issue virtual assistant courses like ALX Africa, also DEXA Africa. Also you can learn from Udemy courses. So these are the courses. If you follow these three courses, those are courses that give you um the necessary tools that you need. They teach you the necessary things that you need to become a virtual assistant. So you don't need experience, you just need to learn. Now, what is the next step? After learning how to be a virtual assistant, right? And you say you have no experience. That's a lie. Why? You just learned how to be a virtual assistant. And with these courses that I mentioned, there are frameworks, there are projects that they give you that you actually work on and you do. So you have experience. With these courses, you have experience. You have started working. Did that mock project that you did? I remember one, I think, was it LX or so? You were asked to create a portfolio or so, and then I think Dexter asked you to do something. So, anyways, these organizations that train you, they also give you projects to do, right? And for you to have done those projects, you have the experience. So you have experience. Now, how do you become a full blown virtual assistant? Becoming a paid virtual assistant? Great question. After you had learnt, the best thing I always say, that's my number one go-to advice for newbies as a virtual assistant, is to start working. Once you have learned, please do not spend so much time learning and feeling that you have to be good enough. No. The fact that you went through that training and you're able to pass and successfully leave shows that number one, you can do it. If you couldn't, I'm sure something would have happened along the way. The fact that you left, you were able to pass from that training, especially with a good grade, it shows that you can do it. So you have the skills. You just need a brush up. One thing I always say is try to get a volunteer experience. Volunteer. Try to intern. You can intern with somebody. You can intern with your target clients. Another thing that I like to do is have a demographics. Write out your demographics. Who are the people you want to work with? If you want to work with entrepreneurs, you want to work with senior influencers. Instead of going targeting those senior influencers, how about you go for those influencers that have like maybe 5K followers? Find out what they do, how their day is like. I'm sure you'll be following them on social media. Find out how their day is like. Then with your skills, obviously, if you went through that training, you have realized the kind of virtual assistant you want to be. So with your skills, you can now volunteer with them. Tell them, oh, with your portfolio, this is what I do. With your mock project portfolio, this is what I can do. This is what I do. This is what I did at this institution. But I'm looking to help you, and always make it look like you are helping them. You see them, you realize the struggle and the effort they put in to build a successful brand, and you want to help in any way you can with your experience. It could be for free, although there's nothing really for free. I just say, I don't even like to say for free. I say no monetary value. Why? Because there are other things you can get in return. You can get recommendations, you can get a referral. You have the tendency to be retained as a virtual assistant. But please try as much as possible to volunteer. Go out there, it will help you. Go out there, try as much as possible to volunteer. Intern, volunteer. It could be with a friend, funny enough. It could be one of your friends that is just very busy. Volunteer. Why? That makes you stronger, quicker. If you don't want to waste time wallowing, taking all the whole courses on you, they only you 15 courses. Like, you then me just tell you congratulations. You're always buying courses all the time. No, no, no. You don't want to do that. How many courses do you want to pack before you can now term yourself virtual assistant? And you know the thing, what's about buying these courses? You never feel enough to you never feel confident enough to want to go out there and start working. You always feel like you need to gain more knowledge. Trust me, it has happened to me before. You never feel confident enough. It takes boldness and grace for you to now get out there, get out of your comfort zone and say, oh no, I've learned enough. I want to now start working. But instead of wasting all those time, if you have not taken any of those institution courses I told you, those ones are solid. I don't know about others, I can't vouch for others. But those three I mentioned, trust me, if you went through them, you paid attention to them, you have the experience that you need. Please go out there and volunteer and intern with somebody and start getting the real world experience. Because to be honest, mock projects and real world experience, they're like on two different sides. There's a bridge between them, obviously, but they're on two different sides. And it's your experience to cross from the one side to the other side. That crossing is the real world experience that you're going to get. So please volunteer and intern with somebody. That's how you can become a virtual assistant with that experience. And like I mentioned, so many things happen to you. You have the chance to be retained. If you're very good, obviously you have the chance to be retained. If you're also very good, try as much as possible to deliver and not just look out for one, look out for two. Try as much as possible to deliver on your first job. Impress, over impress. But say she wants just one graphics. Do like three options. Pick one. But say she just wants you to do a membership form. Do membership form. Do registration form. Like tell her that hi, I'm here. I'm ready for you. Try as much as possible to over deliver on your project. So that way, you can get a referral. You can get an endorsement on your LinkedIn page or your social media and thereabouts. So yeah, and that's how you hit the road running. I hope you're able to get value today. I would even say, oh, how did I become a virtual assistant with no experience? At least you know now I explained to you. See you in my next video. Bye.